Hi class, this video is for to give you some help to work on the homework of chapter 6. Okay, so the questions are not so difficult, and you can use the calculator available on my website to do the homework. So okay, so let's start. What is the portfolio's beta? So you have two stocks, 20,000 investing in stock A, and the other one. So, well, the equations we know to get the portfolio's beta, it should be the weighted average of beta. So beta of both stocks are given, and the total amount of invested in each stock are also given. So to get the portfolio's beta, let me write down the equation here. Beta of portfolio beta should equals to weight of stock 1 times beta of stock 1 plus weight of stock 2 times the beta of stock 2. Okay, so beta of stock 1 and 2 are given, and weight of stock 1 is not given. But since we know 20,000 was invested in stock 1, and the total amount is so this is the weight of stock 1. Weight of stock 2 should equals to similar, but we should use the amount of stock 2. So you can use these numbers, plug into the equation, and you should get portfolio beta. The second one is asking you for return of stock A. So you know everything is given here. So the equation we know stock return should equals to risk-free rate plus beta times market return minus risk-free rate. So you can plug in the numbers. You can also use the calculator. Plug in the numbers so you can get a number. Okay, so the third one, so what is the required return on the market? Right, so the first one, risk-free rate is 5%. Market risk premium equals to market return subtract risk-free rate. So market return should equals to risk-free rate plus market risk premium. Okay, so this is if beta equals to 1, then it's market portfolio, and its return should equals to the market return we just calculated from step 1. If its beta equals to 1.7, now since we know market return, plug in the numbers to the equation to CAPM model, and done. It should be done. So this is not difficult. 6.5, this one. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a calculator in fin510. So we did something similar. So remember to calculate it. Standard deviation is the equations are so long, and I suggest you can find the equations. Let me see, I should have it on the bottom of this page. I put all the equations there, so it should be which one? Not portfolio. Yeah, it should be this one, but I didn't put the standard deviation here. Expected return oh, this is still portfolio. Then I don't have it here, but anyhow, you go to let's see, you go to my website gufinance.com. So to calculate this one, you click on expected return. So yeah, it is here. So yeah, I put the equations here. To get so for this question, so you see it just saying for the company, so there's a weak economy and its corresponding this is a probability for this weak economy to happen, weak demand to happen, and rate of return if that happens. So and the second scenario is below average, average, above average, strong. So and it gives the probabilities for each scenario and also gives the returns for each case. So you see, so this is, we have one array of numbers for probability, another array for return here. So go back to this calculator. So P, see the P here is probability array. R is the return array. So we got two arrays here. To get the return, expected returns for this one, because there are 5 cases. So you use probability of weak case multiplied by the return under that case, and plus the next one. And so I have you should list all the 5 cases here and then add them up, and then that will be your expected return. To get the standard deviation, you need to get the variance first. To get the variance, you see this is the return for the weak case minus the expected return got previously. Use the difference, get the square of that and multiply by the probability and add all the 5 cases. Repeat this calculation and add all the 5 cases, and that will be your variance, and get the standard deviation this way. But it's complicated, but using this calculator, it's a lot easier. So we know the weak economy is 0.1 and it's -50%. And the next one, I remember the strong case. Strong case is 12421. Okay, 1, 2, 4. So it has to add up to 1, 2, 1 here. And for -50, -5, 16, 25, 60. Yeah, don't need to put the percentage. 25 and 60. Right, that's right. And then calculate mass equals to, oh, okay, so here it has to be 100%, so it's 10, 20, I guess. So let's see, 40, because the way it is set, 20, 10, right? Okay, now it's right. So this is expected return, so the standard deviation. So the answer for this one should be 11.4% and 26.69%. Okay, so this question, you can use the calculator. Okay, so the last question is this one. So for this one, so you know the total amount is 4 million. So what you should do first, you should get the portfolio. The steps should be get portfolio beta. Second, use CAPM and get portfolio return. So to get the portfolio beta, you should figure out the weight. You should calculate the weight also. So the weight, instead of so you should calculate the weight. Let me change this. So it should be, it seems like it's 10%. Total 4 million, use this divided by 4 million. So 15%. And so this should be 25%. So this should be 50%. So this is the weight. And once you got the weight, you should get the average. You should get the average. Weighted average. So it should be 10% times 1.5 plus 15%. So this will give you the portfolio's beta. Once you get portfolio's beta, plug into the CAPM, so it should equals to the risk-free rate, 6%, plus beta we just got previously, multiplied by the difference. So we can get the returns. And this is the last question. For the conceptual questions, you can give it a try, and you should be able just to find the answers to the conceptual questions from the textbook. Well, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Have a great day.